All right, so right here we have our upstop wheel. That's how they keep the train on the track, essentially. This is a guide wheel, it's how it steers from side to side. And then this is a ride wheel, and that's just the wheel that you ride on. This entire assembly is what we call a wheel bogie. It has several degrees of motion. It's able to hug the track nice and tight, get a nice smooth ride out of everything. And of course, these trains, they generate a lot of static. And this right here, that's how it goes into the track and then into the ground. This right here is actually how the TV monitors in Mako station is able to show that this restraint is locked. Essentially, whenever a restraint is locked, they'll pull it down, and then it will send power to the station, showing that this restraint is indeed locked. This right over here, this is just another wheel bogie. And moving on over here, this is right up here. This is the spine. And then this is a joint between two different spine segments. And that's where most of the flexibility in this turn comes from. This up here is the magnetic fin. It actually creates what we call an eddy current to slow the train down. And then the other brake on Mako is, of course, the spine. You have just physical brake pads that clamp down onto it. And this over here is what we call a chain dog. This is actually what attaches onto the chain itself, and the chain carries it up. There's actually only one on Mako. So if we move on over to the other side, we should be able to see the restraint unlocking mechanism, which is right here. And essentially have a cylinder that pushes up onto that, and it unlocks the restraints. And moving on over here, this is the anti-rollback device. And when you're going up the lift hill and you're hearing that clicking sound, that's what this is. It's essentially going over teeth in the track. And if the train were to stop, it could be able to roll back onto that teeth.